Good morning, it's Noel from Handmade with Love again. Today I want to talk about the Adorable Scorable Scoreboard. This is what it is. Quite a nice tool. 12 by 12 will fit in there, and it comes with its own boning tool which clicks into there as well. What you have is you have a measurement of inches along the top, inches down the side, and it goes up to 12 inches obviously because it's 12 by 12. And if you see on the bottom left, it has their box lid and the bottom right box base. Now that's the inches, but it's exactly the same if you turn it over, but it's in centimeters if you prefer to work in centimeters, but I prefer to work in inches. So how does it work? What you need to do first of all is you need to measure your card. Now for this purpose of this demonstration, I've measured a card of a width of 6 1/4 by a length of 8 1/2. Okay, and what you need to do is you need to add your depth that you want for your box. Now the way you do this is you look at your width, and if you think of the box, your width is going to have two depths, yeah? So we want a depth for this case of 1. Therefore, to the 6 1/4, you add 2. Okay, so that's 8 1/4. Okay, now with your length, it was 8 1/2. You do exactly the same because you've got two sides of the box for your length on your length side. So we want a depth of 1, therefore we add 2, which means that the 8 1/2 becomes 10 1/2. So what you need to do then is your cardstock needs to be cut at 8 1/4 by 10 1/2. Okay, so that you get them, so that the card will actually fit into the box. Now to save time, I've actually already pre-cut my card. Okay, this is some nice textured paper, and it's a 220 GSM. And now the straightforward magic happens. So first of all, we do the base. So you just wedge it against the right hand side to the box base. You move along where it says 11, obviously because it's on this side, which is an inch. You score, and basically you do the same all the way around. Turn it an inch and an inch. Okay, and so that's your base done, and I'll just put a B on the bottom. So then again, I've got another piece of paper, a piece of card cut exactly the same, and then what you do now is you take it to the left hand side, which is for the box lid, and you do exactly the same. You score at the inch mark. Doing it all the way around. So, and there's your card. Right now, I need to move this out of the way because we don't actually need this anymore. So let's go back to our base. So what we need to do now is we need to do the folds. And we need to put 4 cuts in so that it will create the flaps so that we can stick them. Okay, so for the speed, I'll just put some little tags, put a little bit of red tape on just to speed it up. Another one on there. The best thing to actually use is red tape, obviously because it's extra very strong stickiness, and it will hold your box very secure. Or use a high-tack sticky glue if you prefer to glue your boxes. So then we need to, oh, this never works when you're trying to show. show somebody does it. Right, that's one. 2, 3, oh, there's always one, isn't there? There it comes. Come on. That's it. Right. So then what you do then is you go and you line up flaps with the side there. So that's your box lid, and what I like to do is I like to just pull under slightly there to square it off. So that's your lid. Okay, so we do it, then we go to the, sorry, that was your base, I do apologise. We then go to the lid, we do exactly the same. We do the same again, we just cut those, there we go. We cut those little triangles out just so that we can create the flaps, and then old red tape again. So a bit easier to get this off now. I sometimes find with this textured card that it does sometimes not stick properly. You have to really rub the tape in. There we go. I'll go back and rub it there before it picks it up. No, we're going that way. There we go. So, and then you do exactly the same as you did before. You just go round there, 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 and as I said, give it a squeeze. So we bring our base back in. Okay, and there we have it, a perfect box. And obviously you can decorate the tops, do whatever you like with them, but all in all, what would I give this product? I would actually give it 10 out of 10 because it is so easy to make a box. The only thing I found difficult to start with was the working out the measurements. So I actually had to ask somebody because I didn't understand it. But all you need to remember really is you add your depth to your width and your length. Okay, so as you saw what I did it with a depth of 1, but obviously, which that took it to, let's take the width. So my depth of 1 took the width to 8 1/4. Now, obviously, if I wanted a 2-inch depth, it would 2-inch depth, it would have taken it to 10 1/4, and so on and so forth. So I think you can understand how it works there. So there we go. There's another video for you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to speak to you again soon. Thank you.